so the recurring theme in our conversation really has been about mixing it up and using a diversity of different type
Mm.
approaches, and then observing what seems to work for you. So in this instance, if you're particularly time squashed, then absolutely going for short, high intensity interval training will be beneficial, because counterintuitively, even short, high intensity interval sessions enable you to ride further. Um, and the evidence for that is very clear. And indeed, in Sarah's the study that I was just discussing, that Sarah and I did, we asked people to ride for as long as they could at a fixed intensity before and after completing the training program, and we couldn't separate out the high intensity interval training from the long extended sessions. And we both thought before the study started that we would see an improvement in the long ride from the people that trained for longer, but we couldn't separate them statistically. So maybe if we tested 100 people, the pattern might have been a little bit clearer. But with the numbers that we had, certainly it wasn't possible to differentiate that. So if you're time crunched, then absolutely the short high intensity interval training is a much more time efficient way of doing it. But there is no way of preparing for those long distance rides without also doing some long distance rides if you have the opportunity. So you'll just find that you're that much more comfortable in doing your long distance riding if you've got some of that in. And you will also probably find that it reduces the chances of injury if you can build that up in a sensible way too. So that suddenly doing long rides, if you've only ever done relatively short, intense stuff, you'll probably find you get all sorts of aches and niggles during your long rides that to a certain extent might have been more avoidable if you'd been able to include some longer rides in there.